Thank you very much for joining me this evening, viewers and subscribers. It is very shameful to see that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC are afraid of the 2027 general elections. Those guys are jittery about the 2027, most especially the presidential elections, because they know that if the elections are conducted in the free, fair, and credible manner, the APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to have a terrible outing on the ballot in 2027. And the ADC Lagos State chapter is planning to hold a political meeting of the opposition parties and opposition political figures in Lagos State tomorrow. And GRV is the one that is mobilizing that meeting because the meeting is going to be held in Alimosho, the local government of Aregbesola, to officially welcome Peter Gregory Obi in Lagos State to the ADC and solidify GRV's position in officially joining the ADC in Lagos State. Now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's APC in Lagos State is making sure that meeting doesn't hold tomorrow in Lagos State. Yesterday, we got the news that the APC is preparing to make sure the ADC doesn't have a venue for that meeting in Lagos State tomorrow. And we have seen it today. In all the venues that this meeting of the ADC is supposed to hold, the APC in Lagos State, using institutions like the police, they have sealed off where this meeting is supposed to take place. Today, GRV went with his people, with his team, to check out the rumors they heard yesterday that the police are already rounding up the venues for this meeting, because the meeting is going to be held in multiple venues in different parts of Lagos State. And they have gone there today and they have seen that police have already rounded and sealed off all these venues. This is the democracy that we are practicing today in Nigeria, that under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the opposition is not allowed to survive at all. And all these things are happening because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is afraid of the 2027 general election, and is afraid of the momentum that is building in the opposition, because he knows that if he allows this momentum to build and they approach the ballot in 2027, he's going to lose terribly. I'm going to bring you the video of what GRV said regarding the fact that the Nigerian police, under the command of the APC in Lagos State, have sealed off all the venues. But before I bring you this video, I want to tell you that we keep talking about insecurity in Zamfara State. And whenever you talk about insecurity in Zamfara State, the name that always pops out in the mix is Bello Matawalle. We have evidences pointing at Bello Matawalle, linking to the insecurity that is happening in Zamfara State. But he's still there enjoying a very juicy position in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's camp. Just watch the new evidence, what the residents and indigents of Zamfara State have discovered, that shows clearly that there is no telling, no two ways about this fact that Bello Matawalle is responsible and has a hand in the insecurity that is going on in Zamfara State. Please watch this video. It is in Hausa, but after the video, I will come back and I'll give you the summary of what is said in Hausa, and then after the video, we'll come back and continue.
Anan gamar da an kai sauna shekaran jiya wasu suka kai hari suka zo cikin suka kori barayin suka mun gaga abin suka barayi suka bani ba su gani ranke da wallahi da cikin shago maka iske sun zube mamu kani na da Allah sauna shekaran jiya aka daga cikin ba su gani ranke da yanzu wannan yanzu ga shi ba kazahi bane wannan cikin ka daga shi a matsayin don wanda ya tayi operation a baki hoton ta gare ka a shi wani ya kawo ta daga kai bayani ranar da barayi na shiga garan mu mun kai artaba sauna shekaran jiya talata, kun ga abin da sun kabar mamu Matawalle sai kayi takwas, tulun ba sai kayi takwas, wasu suna gida mun baro billahi lazi ya kare kanina da Allah da Annabi. Jama'a yanzu mun gane wanda ba su haka da cikin shago suke.
You watched the video, right? You see the cap they are holding. It carries Matawale's name on it and Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 8th logo on that cap. And they say bandits or thieves came to operate. And after they had done their operation, that was what the vigilante in Zamfara State came and found after the operation of the bandits. Matawale's name on that cap and Bola Tinubu's logo. This is what mistakenly or they intentionally left it after their operation. So the people are saying it is not today that they have discovered that the hard evidences are pointing to Matawale's financing these terrorists or having a hand in these activities of non-state actors in Zamfara State. But Matawale has never been subjected to any investigation. Different groups in the north have come out to protest against Matawale, both in Gusau, the capital of Zamfara State, and in the Federal Capital Territory. But up until today, with all this evidence pointing at Matawale's involvement in the activities of bandits in Zamfara State, he has never been investigated, and he is holding a sensitive position. That is the Minister of State for Defense. Somebody that has his hands written all over insecurity. And there are evidence linking him to terrorism financing. He's occupying that sensitive position as the Minister of State for Defense. And these evidences keep popping out every day. Terrorists have come out on cameras to say Matawale is the one who bought these vehicles for us. He's the one that bought these weapons for us. And up until today, the EFCC have failed to invite Matawale about the financial misappropriation in his state. And no investigation have been carried out about all his involvement in the activities of bandits in Zamfara State. And the people are dying every day. This is the democracy that Bola Tinubu is giving us. Now let's get back to my first story as I bring you the video of what GRV said after they went to all these venues and they discovered that they were sealed by police. And then after this video, we'll come back and conclude our updates.
He's our governor.
We came to, we are the Lion Field now at Alimosho. We are supposed to have our event tomorrow on the 6th. As of yesterday, we heard that the police have taken over the field, the venue. We've come and see what's going on because police are our friends and we believe that they are here to protect us and make sure that the place is safe. So no issues. We are going to go see the Commissioner of Police to discuss, using this field. We wrote a letter. So come in here. Explain the process that we're going through.
We are the planning committee of the event. We wrote a letter of notification to both the area command and the one estate police station here, and it has been minuted upon and forwarded to the Commissioner of Police about 3 days ago. Up till now, we await the approval, so to say. So on getting here this morning, we find out that the place has been kind of condoled off with policemen, and we were told that we need to go and see the Commissioner of Police. And as His Excellency has said, we know police, they are our friend, they are here to protect us. And it is our right to also...
Yes, it's our constitutional right to gather. We are not doing a rally, we are not doing a protest, we just want to gather as an organization. And there is nothing wrong with that. That is why we are free, that's why we are in Nigeria, that's why we are in a democracy. That's why we are not under military rule. Yes. So we are going to go and see the Commissioner now. And by God's grace, we'll get a favorable response.
This is what GRV wrote on his Twitter page. He said, "It is truly disappointing that the Lagos APC is abusing state institutions by sealing off the venue where the ADC was scheduled to hold a meeting tomorrow after obtaining the necessary approvals. This is not only an abuse of power, it is a clear attempt to stifle opposition voices in Lagos. We understand that the APC is jittery about the momentum of the ADC and obedience is building across the state. But deploying state security agencies to frustrate lawful political activities is unacceptable and undemocratic. Lagos belongs to all of us, not a select few, and it is our constitutional right to assemble lawfully. Let it be clear that no amount of intimidation or harassment will stop us from engaging with the people of Lagos. Our movement is powered by the people, and no barricade or show of force can weaken their resolve for a better Lagos. You watched the video, right? And after the video, you heard what he said. This is the deliberate efforts, intentional efforts of the APC in order to stampede the activities of the opposition all over the country, not just in Lagos State. But you know that they narrowly escaped during the governorship elections in Lagos State. And they are doing everything to make sure the opposition doesn't win Lagos State again at the presidential level and at the governorship elections. This event is supposed to take place, most especially in Alimosho, that is Aregba Shola's local government. And the residents of Lagos State demanded for this meeting that they want to officially welcome the People's President Peter Gregory Obi into the opposition, the ADC. And I believe that in that meeting tomorrow, it will hold. Surely it will hold. There is no form of intimidation that is going to stop that meeting from holding tomorrow. And I believe that in that meeting, GRV is supposed to declare his intention of officially joining the ADC and the APC, receiving orders from above and now using state institutions to make sure this event doesn't take place. Why are they engaging in this dirty route to make sure democracy does not take a place under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? You have seen different cases in the country. In Kaduna, you saw how talks were sent to disorganize the meeting of ADC. The same thing happened in Kebbi. Now, top political figures of the ADC are now they're wanted by the police for no reason at all, because the momentum and the strength of the opposition threatens Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC survivor in 2027. So they want to do everything. They want to involve in every dirty activity to make sure the opposition doesn't survive. I've never seen this since I started following politics, that a sitting president or a ruling party engages in violence to make sure they disorganize the opposition, so that they will have that walk on the path, that easy walk to the throne in 2027. I've never seen it. It is under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu that I'm seeing this deliberate show and display of undemocratic ideas to make sure they obstruct the powers of the opposition in challenging them on the ballot in 2027. It is happening. But I tell you, he can't do more than what he's doing. You cannot stop the decision of the people. You cannot extirpate the force that is coming against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why Nigerians have made this decision is because of the failure of his government. And that is why Nigerians are making sure right now that we don't see we don't make any mistake, and make sure we dismiss this horror, this terribleness, so that we don't have this experience that we're having today. The worst experience of any Nigerian life since the advent of democracy is happening under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he doesn't know what is coming. He just have the slightest idea of what is coming for him in 2023. And whatever he does today, he can't stop the force that is coming against him. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Always remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please turn on the notification bell so that you're the first person to be notified whenever I have another update. Write your comment in the comment section so I can hear your thoughts and opinions about my videos. And always remember to give me a thumbs up for my videos. Thank you very much. We'll meet very soon.